Two steps, correct? So today we'll see report customization here. Customization means like enhancement, adding some fields to the existing report it is. So it will take almost 1 hour. Okay. So first report we'll take here. There is a 1099 payment report it is. So this report we are taking. We are going to create a custom layout it is. Inside of this report, actually, there are multiple points will be covered, like maintaining multi-layouts, multi-templates. Then these are all the fields, points will be covered here. And referring master records into the detail block. Now, first, we have to download this RDF. Okay. If you want to customize it, we have to download this RDF it is. Now, go to application here. All the programs are registered into one particular responsibility. That is, you can go to system administrator, then concurrent program define. So this is the unique place for concurrent program registrations it is. So go to concurrent program define and then query with your report name here 1099 payment report. This is right now available under payables responsibility it is. And we may not sure where and all it is attached. Usually there is a hierarchy right here. Like one is your program, concurrent program, and then request group. And the request group is attached to responsibility, correct? So these are all the three things here. Right now, we know the program name, but we may not sure where it is attached, under which responsibility it is. So definitely we need to combine all these three entities, we can say. We should know what is the table behind this concurrent program, what is the table name behind request group and all. So we can simply go to help and record history. Then we can see here. Right now it is not showing the record history. If record history is not showing, we have other alternative, that is, we can go to system and then another one is last query it is tab. So if you type like this, you will be able to see the table name behind this. You can just go here. So this is the view it is FND conc program something. But if you go inside of this, there is a table here. Con this. The table name FND concurrent programs VL it is. So this is a table name. Actually, it is a Vue language. VL stands for here is Vue language, but still it will show the list of programs here. So where your concurrent program name, here is a place we can see. Or user concurrent program name also will be available here. Concurrent program name is equivalent to this program. This one it is. So program name is different here. Short name is different. First try with the short name. This is your program. But actually the column name here is user concurrent program name. It is user concurrent program name. This is your report. It is. So there are two columns here. One is concurrent program name. Other one is user concurrent program name. You can see clearly. Okay. Now this program, it is attached to a request group. For request group, there is a table name here. What is the navigation for request group? You have registered yesterday many times, correct? You can go to security, responsibility, then request. Your request group name is here, all reports, and you must type here table. And we should know the table name behind this, that is record history. Again, as we have, go to diagnostics, examine system last query. Okay. So for that FND concurrent request group units it is. So I already have a query, or you can get it from Google also. Okay. So that is responsibility, then request group, then after that concurrent program query. You can type like this. You will get it. All the three. So the same query you can attach it. So every time you no need to spend time in joining the tables, joining the columns. So this common query we can use it. So take this query. Someone has developed the same thing, you can use in your project also. Okay. Copy this. If it doesn't work, then I may need to copy from other thread, or you can take this. This I'll take it. So by using this, what you can identify is where exactly your program available, from which responsibility. I cannot go and submit from order management because I may not sure. So we cannot search like that. See, if I go here, order management, you need to go to view, request, new request, single request, and you have to type here 1099. It may not appear because it is not there here. So in how many responsibilities you can search like that manually? It is difficult. So that is the reason why what we can do, we can prepare a query by combining all the three entities. And if you give a concurrent program name as input, it will give you responsibility. So it is definitely needed whenever you are customizing a reports. So I copied a query. Let me see that. In this, just you have to give a program name. This is a program name. This single quotes, see, it looks different, right? It is not accepting. Wherever these codes are, these are all HTML language related codes. So you have to modify this. Code is not recognizing that character. Okay, it's not showing. Let's check. F4. It's a weave. So that's why it is not showing. Go F4 again. Script here. And one more here also, see. FND responsibility. VL is not there. Correct. We have to modify something. Let's check the table behind this. FND request groups it is. If it doesn't work, then I'll take it from my backup. Okay. This is required really. Just hold on. It's just a 10 steps process, but definitely it will take 1 hour. Yeah, this is the query. This finalized query, you can simplify it. Otherwise, we may need to give all application IDs, responsibilities, request group IDs. It will take half an hour time for you to combine all the joins. And we no need to know these many joins also, not required at this moment. This also not coming. I think both are same. Both are same it is. But I'll remove this, whether it's giving data or not, I need to know. Giving. So this is the way we can identify your program name and user concurrent program name, where exactly it is attached. So you can go to straight away, like responsibility name listed out over here. US payroll manager, payable parts, payables inquiry, and your program is attached under these many responsibilities. So you can go and access over here. Okay. So right now I am going here, go to payables responsibility, and it will appear over there. Go to payables and view requests. As usual, you have to submit the report here. Your program name is 1099 payment report. If it is not appearing, we may need to attach under a request group here. Someone has disabled in the last time. So I need to go to system administrator back again. Here, security responsibility, then request here. Control F11. Then we can attach over here. So this one. So someone has removed the access actually. So by default, it will be there in this. So save this. Now you can go back to payable. Now it will appear. Okay. So this is the standard report given by Oracle. What we are going to do here is we are going to customize it. Customizing means it may be column modifications, layout modifications, introduction of another layout, like that it is. So as of now, what I did is I just found this 1099 payment report into system administrator. And second one is where it is attached, under which responsibility. So that we identified. So we have attached, it's already attached to a responsibility. The third one here is submit report for certain parameters. So already parameters are there here. These are all the parameters. So I am passing this to one particular duration here. So let's say I am passing here June 2005. You may not get the yesterday or last week data because these are all standard report, right? The old dates only we have to pass. So you also, instead of testing it, what we can do, you can straight away pass this particular date. And I'm taking one particular supplier. So this I tested earlier, that's why I still remember, okay? Otherwise, you may need to pass randomly and test it, whether it's giving data or not. So in the practice, what you need to do, you pass these dates only. Now, tax reporting entity here is Vision Operations. Okay. Find here. So to customize it in the organization, you will get 1 week time because you need to prepare documentation also, modifications and all. You'll have a lot of time in the company, not like 1 hour or half day. Okay. You'll have a lot of time to test it. So this is the step here. Submit report with certain parameters. So parameters is you have to do trial and error, whether it's giving or not, we may not sure. And next one here is download RDF report. RDF report name, how you can come to know? Where exactly you mentioned yesterday while registering a report, in which navigation? RDF means it's an execution file name, right? In which navigation you mentioned RDF report name? You mentioned into. So after submitting, what you have to do, you have to see the output first. So this is the output. In the same output, we are going to design a layout in the RTF. As of now, it is a text format it is. So we will not be able to extract into Excel, PDF, HTML, RTF. That's why they are preferring here, convert RDF into XML. So the example here is here, convert RDF report into XML publisher. So what is the reason here is? The reason is because of multiple output formats it is. So as of now, they can manage this because this is accurate output given by Oracle already. Users can run this and they can check it. But if they want to do some calculations, like to identify totals of 10 suppliers, then it's not possible, right? It's a text output, right? So that is the reason why they asked us to convert into XML publisher. So I'll give you 10, 15 reports to customize it or to convert it. So you can easily work on that. Now what next? We have to identify the file name, report file name it is. So how to identify a report name? Where exactly report name is mentioned here is, you can go to registration is straight away system administrator. Okay, go to system administrator. Then you can go to concurrent program executable. But we don't know the short name, right? As of now, do you know the short name to identify? No. So what you have to do? Go to define, then here is the short name here. You take this executable here. Both are different. Do you see? Yesterday, what we did, we have given executable name, short name, everything same, correct? But there will be a case here. Same executable is attached to multiple programs. I'll just show you that. One-to-many relationship it is. See, this executable is attached to 1099 payment. If you press down arrow, okay, right now it is only one, but there are some cases. I'll show you. 1099 electronic related and all, like it is already attached to multiple programs it is. We'll fire a query and I'll retrieve that, okay, later. So right now, define. I'll show you example. Let's say I may get, I may not get, don't mind. Control F11. So do you see, is executable changing? Executable, this one, it's not changing, correct? But the program is changing and output is changing. So that means one program we can attach to, one executable we can attach to multiple programs it is. It's a one-to-many relationship it is. So in that case, definitely we need to change the short name. Yesterday it is a one-to-one only. So that is the reason why we have maintained the same short name, same executable name. But right now, the formats are different here. Okay. Anyway. Take this. Observe again, short name is different, executable name is different here. It may not be same. Okay. Take this executable name, go to executable again. While querying, where exactly I have to type? Is it a short name or executable name? Where I need to type? No, short name it is. Okay. If you look at here, short name is, it is in a gray mode here. So it is not modifiable. We cannot modify this. But executable name we can modify. See, it's yellow field. You can type anything here. Okay. That is the reason why they have attached a short name here. So take a file name, execution file name, and we need to go to payables directory here. So yesterday we have gone through that particular directory, correct? So we'll be able to tell me how to go to that particular, it is a server and this is a local machine. This is my local machine and this is the application server it is. So how to go to server, tell me. Whoever registered yesterday, they can easily tell. Correct. So to download the file, I need to go to particular directory, correct? How to go? What is the directory structure? So first you can go up here at this particular place. There are two servers I said, right? Yesterday, application server and another server is here. Database server. DB means database. AS means application. VAS stands for. So VAS you may not see in the company. Right now we are working on vision environment. Okay, VIS stands for vision. But you may need to connect to development, test, production, then unit testing. There are so many instances will be there. So at that time, definitely the name will be differ here. So VIS right now, it is a practice instance. That's why VIS, but in the company, you may not see that. FS1 means what it is. These are all the file systems. Okay. There are two in the older versions, file systems you may not see multiple file systems. So two file systems are there. The reason is whenever user is accessing this application, we no need to bring down and all. That's why they have given a backup patch edition. It is FS1, then EBS apps. After that, application, and these are all the modules. Okay. So, but which short name we need to prefer? We don't know. Correct. So to identify that, there is a navigation for this. Go to application and then register here. If you are creating a new module, then you need to go here only and register it. Right now, you are looking here, payables, correct? Your short name is your top. Top means directory. So this is a top it is. Yeah, custom top is different. Product top is different. So right now it is product top it is. AP is a product, AR is a product. If your client name is there here, LPE, let's say payables, it's already there, so it will not allow. Custom application also you can register it. Custom application name, custom top, custom. Custom means your client name it is. And if it is for order management, the short name will be different. This is ONT, order management here. So for receivables, can you guess what will be the base path or what will be the top? Correct. AR you can see. For inventory, you need to search all this, okay? INVTs. For cash management, it must be CM, right? But you may not see that. See, it is different. Okay. So some modules are different. We have to check here whether it's correct or not. Okay. So as of now, we are going to work with 6-7 modules only, right? So nothing to worry. AP, you know, AR, you know already. Purchase order. What will be the top PO simply? So whatever you are using regularly, that's okay. If you are allocated to another module, then definitely you need to come here and search. Otherwise, there are so many directories are there here. More than 282 directories are there. These are all called as a modules. In Oracle applications, these many modules are there. Okay. So now I need to go to AP. Then this, there are so many folders, but as a developer, you will use SQL reports to then forms bin. That's it. The rest of the folders, we are not responsible. DBS may use this log. They may use this out. Even we never open also. You don't get chance to open all this. Okay. Our regular work will be related to plain SQL on reports. The next one is forms and any Unix programs we'll use in our course, all this, don't worry. But right now, what I need to do, reports. We have to move to reports. Then US here. If you are working with the Middle East clients, you may see Arabic related folder it is. Okay, their language related. And if it is other foreign currency, Korean and all, you will see one more folder, not US. US for only for English. If your output is, if you are printing output into English, then you can go with the US only. If it is multi-language, then you may see different folders in the company. So right now US. So to this particular place, we have to move, or if already registered the program executable, you need to identify this file name under this payable directory. So you are right now under payables. There is no control F and all, it will not work over here. Whatever the RDFs are there, these are all Oracle reports only. Oracle already given n number of reports. So majority of the time they will satisfy with these reports only. Sometimes they will ask enhancements like this. Then at that time you need to customize. Customize means alteration. Okay. Now you need to type here. There is no control F here. APX T7. Quickly you have to type it. APX T7 RVT. You can check somewhere here. This is the report name. Okay. APX T7 RVT is the standard report it is. Now we can download that RDF. Again, check this one, correct? Download. We finish this step. Again, I'll revise. We did many things, right? You may get confused. To download the RDF, first we need to know the program name. Okay. How to know the program name is F11, and you can query. This is the first step is query with the program name. Second is what it is, copy executable, and that is attached into executable F11. So while querying, I have to keep into short name control F11, and this is the file name. Find out this file name, then go to server here and download it. It's just a 2 steps process. So is that okay? How to download RDF? Now next is fifth step here is rename RDF report. why we need to rename is we should not touch any standard report. They will refresh regular basis with the production. So you may lose your customizations. Definitely you need to maintain new custom version base. So that's the reason why renaming is required. Whatever the alterations are there, we should not touch the standard file. Go to report builder. Build, no, we are not building a new report. We are opening an existing report. It is. Yesterday we have used this option. Today is this open. Now this is the RDF. Open here. You will get this because we have not connected this tool to the database. That's why it is giving this particular error. Okay. Control J. You can connect to connection string here. Apps, VIS. Now you need to compile first. Shift Control K. This is the command here for compilation. Shift Control K it is. So it's compiling. If any built-ins missed, any packages, so compilation is required here. Okay. Before opening this, we should know one point here. Okay. Go to payables again. The same report. Okay. Same parameters. We copied here, but slightly I'm changing here. So instead of summary output, I wanted to say a detailed output. So at that time, it has to pick another layout here. So I'm just taking the value, another value. If you click on this LOV, you can see detail it is. Okay. The output style will change now. Let's wait for few seconds. It will give the output. It's a very big report actually. Check the output here. So why it is taking this much time here is you see here how many queries it has. So there are so many queries like this. So this Oracle has developed this much complex you may not get in the company. Okay. It's a very big report. Multiple people will work and they will give the final output here. So if you start opening all these queries, you can easily understand. Not that much complicated. By looking, initially you may feel like that, but it's easy. If you go to layout model also, see like this. They will take 1 year time to finalize this report. Okay. Some reports they will give 1-2 months also in the company. And that not one person, multiple people will work. It's running many queries. That's why it is taking time. So meantime, you just see again how many parameters it has. For group by parameter here. Group by is these are all parameters only. For group by, it has three values here. Income tax region, income tax type, and supplier. These are all the three values. So if I select income tax region and detail, the layout will change again because the query is also different. In the same way, if I select summary, that will give you another output. Okay, report is same, but layout style is different. So how we are controlling all this is by using a format trigger. So we can go to window, object navigator, program, layout, paper layout it is, main section, then body. So this is the navigation. Okay, again I'll show you. First expand this paper layout. In the layout, there are three sections here, header, main, trailer. So you can see that. Okay, this is called as a header section here. Can you see here? Header, then main, then after that, trailer. These are all the three sections. The trailer section, we can have some total, subtotal, grand total like that. Header section, title, page numbers, those kind of thing, or any terms and conditions. And this is the main section. So again, I'm going window. We need to go to object navigator. So paper layout. Then after that, we have three sections here, header, main, and trailer. We need to go to correct main section. So these are all the layouts. So if I want to fire dynamically supplier summary, then it's simply if condition only. That's called as a format trigger here. Click on this. See, if first parameter is equivalent to supplier, second parameter is equal to summary, then only it has to fire. Just true or false, nothing else. It's a Boolean operator it is. Boolean will have true or false, everyone knows, correct? So this is the way we can handle the layouts. So now if you look at, these are all the two parameters, group by parameter, break method parameter. So in the application, P group by is not showing here, correct? See, group by is not there. P is the parameter, correct? Where exactly you can see that P group by, P reporting option is in the concurrent program definition only. Go to system administrator. Parameters. So this is where you can see. So P group by is a parameter which is mentioned in the token field. It is token. For reporting method, this is a break method. It is. So title is different, prompting is different, but in the query they have taken here P break method. These are all the parameters. So where you can see these two parameters in the RDF here is, you can go to data model, parameters, user parameters, expand this. Somewhere you can check here P group by. And one more parameter, that is, you can check somewhere reporting method. Do you see reporting method? Or you can straight away search over here in the find window it is. Okay. This is the break method. And if you press F4, you will not be able to see the tags here. If you have XML tags, then only you can see in the output. That's a limitation here, tool limitation. Unlike that, if you take any column, for example, summary column, press F4, see there is a tag here. Correct? XML tags are there. So one point you need to remember, that is parameters by default does not have XML tags. If you don't have XML tag, how can you print an RTF? You'll not be able to print it. So alternatively, what we can do, we can take a formula column here. So as of now, we haven't discussed about RDF, that's fine, but you can understand now. Go to data model. Here, view, tool palette it is. So here is the place you can see formula column. Okay. So whatever the columns are there, these are all calculated columns only outside. This outside, whatever appearing is, these are all the calculated. If you understand one column, then all are same only. Okay. So now take one formula column, keep it over here or any place. Then first parameter value. So what is the first parameter value? No need to follow the order, but I'm just taking the P group by. Then it is going to return a character. So do you remember what are the values of group by in the first parameter? What you have seen? I'll show you. Requests. Then 1099. These are all the values. Correct? Three values are there. Supplier, income tax type, region. These are all character information, not dates, not numbers. So obviously what you need to take here, you need to take character only. But there are three things here. By default, it has taken a number, it will give a definitely error. So you have to make sure all this. So as it is having a character values, so we need to take here character. And the length also, income tax region. If it crosses 20 digits, then that will be a problem again. So take 100. Okay. And PLSQL formula it is. Click on this. Function, anyone knows, right? Like even in SQL, PLSQL function always return a value, correct? So now we are returning a value that as it is, parameter value. Simply what we need to do, colon is reference here. If you don't mention colon, it will not be able to recognize that. It will not be able to refer, see, compile. It is saying here, must be declared. So definitely you need to use reference. Just colon is a reference, bind reference. We'll call it a bind reference. So compilation every time is required to test it, whether you are in a wrong path or you are taking wrong variables. Close. The whole report we are controlling by using two parameters, group by and reporting option only, not all this. So for reporting option, we have taken break method, correct? So what is the full name of break method? Go to P break method, it is F4. Take this. Then go to report. I need to take another formula column, correct? So where should I go? First go to palette here, tool palette, FX, formula column, and you can take anywhere, but I'm just taking over here. F4, break method. What should I take a data type here? Character, definitely you need to take a character. Anything, size. Next, what I need to do? PLSQL formula. If you don't know PLSQL also, it is not a big deal, right? You can understand this. Then, see, function is in the header itself, it is saying here, return. We have to return of your parameter. Yes, colon is required. That's a bind reference. That's it, guys. No need to alter anything in this. And layout model, we are not touching. You can just select this, delete also, because we are not going to use it. Even if it is there also, it is dummy only. Okay. Now, save as. This is a standard. That's why I mentioned here. We need to rename. The original name we should not proceed at all. Renaming, what you can do, yesterday we have taken one client name. What is that? LPE, right? Liquidity, something. Save. Okay. Now, earlier we submitted one report. We'll see that output. Okay. Still taking, still running. Something went wrong. It will not take this much time, even if it is detail also. Anyway, we'll see that. Rename is over. Next is we have to register as a fresh concurrent program. So go to sixth one. If you want to register a program, how many steps we need to follow? Tell me, guys. Yesterday we have seen, day before yesterday we have seen. First step. First move to server. So into which top we have to move right now? AP top. Top is directory. Usually custom top, but here we don't have a custom top. I am taking a AP top. And what will be second step? I mean next step. After moving it, what you need to do? Define. Before defining concurrent program, what we need to do? Executable, correct? Executable. Data definition, that is XML. Next, concurrent program. Concurrent program, where we need to attach? Yeah, responsible is file. Yes, that is request rule. Next step it is submit from responsibility. That's it, guys. So overall, these steps we will follow. After submitting, you will see XML tags, correct? Save XML file. And the 12th step it is, after saving XML file, we need a layout, right? That layout is called as an RTF. And we need to register into application. So for that, data, definition, and 14th step is here, template. 15th step is, this is the final step, submit. Okay. So these steps we have to follow very quickly from here onwards. Okay. It will not take time now. Move to server. Where is that? Here. Take the name. Okay, it's completed now. View output. So it's detailed output layout is different. See, summary output. Can you see now? Single line. Summarized output. If you want to go detailed, then definitely we need to go to this, like this. Output is same, but the representation is different here. Okay. We already moved. Okay. Next is executable. Go to system administrator. Concurrent program, executable. Then payables. Here file name. All same I have given. Okay. Next, define. So while defining, we should not define a new one. Okay. We can copy from existing report. Otherwise, there are so many parameters, so many value sets. So I'm taking here 1099 query. See, all parameters, value set, there are so many default values, tokens. These are all manually we cannot do. So that's why there is an option here, that is copy. We are copying the seeded report parameters and properties and output formats, everything to your report it is. 1 second, guys. Okay, copy to here LPE 1099 payment report. Short name we have to include parameters here. And there is a concept here, incompatibility. Incompatibility means if your program is running other program, even though if it is the same name, it should not disturb its execution. It has to wait till its completion. That's called as a incompatible. Your system will not allow you to other program to execute it. So where you can keep that incompatibility is here only. See, there is option here, incompatibility. This program is incompatible to so many reports because there is a relationship between these two. Or first it has to finish, and second it has to call another program. If there is a relation like that, then definitely we have to keep here incompatible. Otherwise, wrong values we can get. Save. So before saving, what we need to do? It is taking the old executable. This is not correct, right? So what you have to do? LPE. Take this. And another thing is correct. And if we go to parameter, these are all already copied. No need to touch that portion. So before saving, don't forget you have to attach our executable. Otherwise, you will forget that it will give you it will give you standard output only. That's wrong. Save. Next, concurrent program is over. Request group. Security. Which request group? One time if you know, then next time same, right? Yeah, over. Next is submit from responsibility, save the file. Okay. Same parameters I'm submitting. 01 June 2005. Anything new? Okay. Okay. The request no. Fine. That's it. we have XML publishers, so many points. I'm telling all complicated points initially, okay? Small points we can finish in two sessions. It's a big notes actually. Whatever I felt difficult, that I am focusing initially. This many are there. So each and every point practically what we faced issue, what are the syntaxes. So approximately here, 36 points are there. But till now we have focused only 3 points, right? RDF based, data template based, and right now customization. So we'll have to discuss all the points, then only we'll get a good confidence on this. So I can tell you all easy points now, but first we should struggle, then only we'll feel happy, correct? So once it generates the XML tags, then only we can proceed further. Let's wait. Our major work will be on XML publisher and conversions interfaces. Okay. And these are all based on P2P O2C again. P2P O2C is important. So till now, what you learned new things in this class? One is here, formula columns, correct? This is a new thing. The second one here is token field you have seen. You have to keep parameters into the token field. That is the one point. Next thing here is copy button, right? To copy all the parameters, value sets and all. And one more thing is incompatibility, correct? What is incompatibility? Yes, at a time the program has to run. So in your words also you can tell. There are no specific definitions in Oracle Labs, okay? All our terminology only. Shall we see next class this layout design? Because like I need to explain you will get mad actually. So I'll show you. Because fresh mind is required. That's what my point. I can tell you, not a problem. So these are all I need to go inside. Okay. So what we will do, we'll make it a second part. This portion hardly 25 minutes it will take, but fresh mind is required to understand. So I'm stopping here, guys. So till now, what we finished here is we finished only data model at this particular place. Only RTF and its registration is pending. Fine. If you are able to hear, I can tell you, but I'm sure you already frustrated. 1 hour over, right? Okay. Yesterday's video I need to upload. I'll do it now. I have time. And this video also I'll upload. Before closing, any doubts, Sarika, Naveen, Kishan?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, so you go through this
Needed
also.
practice.
Go through it. Actually, it's a little complicated, I know.
Yes, sir.
Spend more time on this.